Hi crew! Welcome to another episode of the Captain Calamity Adventures here at the Lollipop Lighthouse in Chocolate Button Bay. It's lovely to see you all, and I can see you're all smiley. Well, you are. But world record-breaking magician Martin Reese is not smiley.
I'm not smiley, Captain Calamity, and I'll tell you why. I'm frustrated with Scorcher the Dragon.
Oh dear.
Captain Calamity, Captain Calamity, Captain Calamity. Fun for you and none for you and none for you and me. And me.
Martin, it really is lovely to see you, but I can tell you're not happy.
Well,
What's happened?
Captain Calamity, I'm so excited to be here in the Lollipop Lighthouse.
Thank you.
However, on arriving into
Chocolate Button Bay.
Chocolate Button Bay,
Yeah.
Scorcher the Dragon came up to me and was like, Martin, I need to buy some new items for my cave because my cave's looking a bit dishevelled at the moment. I was like, of course, Scorcher.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can buy, by all means, look, here, take my wallet. Go and buy what you need for your cave.
Wait. You gave him your wallet.
Unfortunately, I did. Unfortunately, I did.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea. I got the wallet back because
Oh,
obviously
good.
Scorcher's not a thief.
No,
and
he's
he
not.
did give it back. However, when he gave me my wallet back, the problem is he put Dragonfire in it.
Oh no. What does
I
that
know.
mean then?
Well, it means any time I want to go and buy something, literally I get fire from
Oh
my wallet.
no!
Fire, Captain Calamity! Fire! But then obviously it's fine because I can spend my money, but it's just frustrating, Captain Calamity. I'm not going to lie, it is frustrating.
I can imagine it really is. Now, have you come and brought with us something that the crew can use through the screen?
I have indeed, because crew, I wanted to make it extra special this episode.
That's what we want. Extra special.
Extra special, and I want you to be able to experience the magic. So what we're going to do in a moment is we're going to make Captain Calamity's head grow bigger.
Well, they think my head's big enough as it is, I think.
It is pretty big. It is pretty big, and we don't want to make it too big because obviously you won't be able to get your head through the door in the Lollipop Lighthouse.
No, and it's very tight down there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to make his head grow, and then we're going to make his head shrink.
Well, how are we going to do that?
Well, I will tell you now. It's with an optical illusion. And for this, I require my magical disc. Now, this is an important, crew, because if you don't follow my instructions, this will not work for you. And you'll look at Captain Calamity's head and nothing will happen.
Okay.
However, if you follow my instructions carefully and listen to what I have to say, then you will see Captain Calamity's head firstly grow bigger, and then we'll do it again, and you will see his head shrink down to the size of a pea.
Should I worry about this?
No, you'll be absolutely safe, Captain
You sure?
Calamity. One thing I do ask, though, for yourself to do,
Yeah.
we're going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And
10
when
to
we
1.
get to 1,
Yeah.
I would like you to blow your cheeks out like this. Can you do that for me?
Oh, certainly. Yes. Do it again?
Like,
I think I can do that.
do it now. Let's give it a practice go.
Why don't you all do it as well? Here we go.
Yeah, everyone blow their cheeks out.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Now, if we give it a squeeze test, excellent. That's how we know we're at maximum cheek capacity. So, are you ready, Captain Calamity?
I think so. I know what I've got to
you
do.
crew ready at home? Yeah.
They seem to be,
Excellent.
don't they? They seem to be
Right.
ready. They're good, my crew. They know what to do.
They are
Okay.
indeed. So, this is important. You need to keep your eyes focused on the middle of the disc here. If you do begin to feel a bit dizzy, you can by all means look away. But if you don't feel dizzy, keep your eyes focused on the middle and you'll see Captain Calamity's head grow bigger. Are you ready? The disc is going to start spinning and I want you to keep your eyes focused on the middle of the disc. And do not look away because otherwise this will not work. As the disc begins to spin, you should begin to get that tunnel vision whereby you feel like you're sinking down in towards the middle of the disc.
I'm
If
sinking.
it feels like you're sinking down in towards the middle of the disc, then great. That means this is going to work for you. If not, then make sure you are staring at the center.
It's working. It's working.
In a minute, we're going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And I want you to join me in counting backwards from 10 to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to look at Captain Calamity's head and you're going to see his head grow bigger. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, crew? Here we go.
Ready? Okay, let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at Captain Calamity's head. Yeah. So if you followed the instructions, his head should currently be growing bigger. And this is all done with the trick of your eyes, or what we call an optical illusion. So, how's your head feeling, Captain Calamity?
Quite big right now.
Quite big. Okay, let's deflate it. Boop. There we go. We're going to do it again, but this time we're going to do it the other way. So rather than Captain Calamity's head growing bigger, this time it's going to shrink.
The other way. Okay.
No, not you, Captain Calamity. Your head's going to
That's
shrink.
going to be quite
the other way.
hard with the body around that
That's
way.
fine. Turn around and face the crew because they don't want to see your back. There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, rather than blowing your cheeks out this time, Captain Calamity, I want you to suck your cheeks in like this. Can you do that for me?
Can you do it again?
Like this. Can you do it, crew? Can you suck your cheeks in and go like this? That's exactly it. Perfect. So same thing again.
There's something fishy going on here.
There is something fishy going on here. That is a rather fishy pout, Captain Calamity.
Thank you. I do work on that now.
Good, good, good. So we're going to do the same thing again, but this time, Captain Calamity's head is going to shrink. We're going to look at the disc. We're going to count backwards from 10 to 1. We're going to join in with the counting, and when we get to 1, Captain Calamity is going to do this. And you're going to look at his head, and you're going to see his head shrink down to the size of a pea. Here we go.
I'm not sure I want my head to sink down to the size of a pea.
Shh. Simmer down, Captain Calamity.
Okay, all right. I'll be okay, won't I?
You
It will
be
go
fine.
back, won't it?
He will be fine. He will be fine.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. The disc starts spinning. So this time, keep your eyes once again focused on the middle of the disc and do not look away. So rather than feeling like you're sinking down in towards the middle of the disc, this time it should look like the disc is getting bigger.
It's getting
If it
bigger. It's
looks
getting
like-
bigger.
That's it. If the disc looks like it's getting bigger, that's great. That means this is going to work. If not, make sure you're keeping your eyes focused on the middle and do not look away. Once again, in a moment, we are going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And when we get to 1, you're going to look at Captain Calamity's head. And his head is going to shrink down into the size of a pea. Crew, are you ready? Captain Calamity, are you ready?
Ready?
Here we go. Counting down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at Captain Calamity's head. And his head should be shrinking down and getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But then if we pop it back up again, poof, perfect. He's now got a normal sized head. How about that, Captain Calamity? Does your head feel okay?
Felt weird for a second there.
Felt weird for a second. Crew, did you enjoy that?
I certainly did.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for joining us today,
Thank you
Martin.
very much for having me along, Captain Calamity.
And you seem a lot more jolly and bright now as well.
That has cheered me up. That has cheered me up.
Well, crew, I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as we did. If you haven't subscribed, please do so.
Please subscribe.
Drop a comment in the comment section below. We want to know how you enjoyed the show, what you loved about it. But above all, and I want you to try and do this, okay? Be safe, be smart, be smiley. See ya!
See you later.